establish, man. I mean, look at Esau, it's through, man. Through. Head down, okay? You know, your kingdom is done, man. Okay? Through. So, let's carry on. It says, and it shall be as the chased road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and they shall flee everyone into his own country. Okay, no, so I read that. So it says, but behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, and they shall not regard silver nor for their gold. See, now this is where people get confused, because they're thinking, oh, it's the Medes. Yeah. The Medo-Persian Empire. They took down the Babylonians. Yeah, that's what happened. But let's see what it says, what it says on, and whether that matches up with the history or whether it matches up with the future. Because really, this is talking about the Russians, man. Okay, so it says, therefore their bows also shall dash the young man to pieces, and they shall leave no pity. They shall have no pity for the fruit of the womb, and their eyes shall not spare. And the Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and it shall never be inhabited from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there. So what happened to Babylon? When it was taken down, it became a province underneath the Medo-Persian Empire, man. It wasn't uninhabited. It's habitable up until this day to date, man. Okay, but see what's going to happen by way of this, these nations coming up and gathering together. Okay, and all of these things that's spoken about within the scriptures. The fifth verse, they come from a far country, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation. Okay, of his righteous judgment. Okay, that's the weapons of his indignation. All of that is going to do what? That's going to absolutely habituate that land what you call America, which is the door of Babylon, is going to be utterly uninhabitable. You ain't going to be able to live there. Okay. And that's what it's talking about, okay? And if we carry on, it says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall the Arabian pitch his tent, and it shall not be dwelt in from generation to generation. These are clues telling you it's not talking about ancient Babylon, man. It's talking about the door of Babylon, the same Babylon that was reading about within the book of Revelations, the 18th, Revelations, the 17th chapter and the 18th chapter. And this is the judgment that was going before those people, man. Okay? So, let's jump now to Obadiah and just finish up within the book of Obadiah. Okay. Okay, so the book of Obadiah, 6. Let's start from 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Because they said that what? They was going to establish America. Okay, and through America, they was going to control everything that happens upon the face of the planet, and subsequently, from controlling everything that happens on the face of the planet, it was going to establish a new world order. Okay, remember when America was established, I'm reading the Bible and teaching the Bible. I'm recording it.
Okay, do you have like a YouTube account?
Yeah, I got a YouTube account. Oh. Yeah. Where are you girls from? Australia. Oh, you Australian?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. So, okay, right. So, Obadiah. So they said from the inception of America, you had what was known as Novus Order Seclorum. Okay, which is, what does that mean? Out of many one. Okay, so they was going to use America really to set up a new world order of complete rulership. Okay, not just having it to where you got the biggest arsenal of weaponry. But rather now we are talking about complete control of everything, quantifiable, okay? Well, you know, as rations. That's what they did. That's what they were setting up from the inception of America, okay? So it says, the pride of our heart has deceived them because they thought it was going to achieve that, okay? Okay, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because that's the pride of Esau, all right? It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, okay? And that's another clue of what people was talking about. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down. And remember, this is talking about who? This is talking about the house of Esau. But watch what it's going to say, okay? Watch what it's going to say, okay? This is now the 10th verse, okay? So it says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Esau is going to be cut off forever, no mercy. Okay, all right. In that day when thou stoodest on the other side in the land of strangers, when they carried away his forces, and foreigners entered into the gates and cast loss upon Jerusalem, even that was one of them. Right? And that's the same thing he was saying in the book of Psalms, the 137th chapter. That was because they was with the Babylonians, and they said, raise it. Okay? So it says here, so now let's jump again to the 18th verse. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph shall be a flame, and the house of Esau shall be for stubble, and shall kindle in them, and there shall be none remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken. Okay, so now you've seen what is Babylon. Okay, who's over the Babylon, and what's going to be the ultimate end of all of those things. Okay, so hopefully that was of edification, discernment. Okay, say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai. Double honesty, apostles, a great millstone. Honesty brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout honesty brothers that be pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.